Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EuroTruck Simulator with me, Zero the Unwise. Well, in our last episode, we decided to take a load. I decided to take a load all the way from Cardiff down to Greece, to Trikala. I think that's Greece. I'm pretty sure. Tripoli, Sparta. Ooh, we can go to Sparta? Sparti. Oh, okay. I was about to say, this is Sparti. No. But we're right here in between Lily and Russell. I have a feeling that we can make Zurich maybe by the end of this episode or even close down to Milano. So if I'd quit yapping and get us on the road, we'll see how far we can get. Wow. Here we go. Hello, frame rate. We're gonna just shush and drive. Here we go. Checking for traffic. None. Time to go. Yeah. We are rolling down the road. Having ourselves a good old time. Let's get us up to speed. Perfect. That guy's flying. He's got a tandem drive truck. This thing's only a single drive truck, I believe. But yeah, I'm using that dang radar dish on my head again. Should be fun. And it seems like my game sounds are a little bit high. I'm trying out the 64-bit version of the game. Apparently I only had 32-bit Steam downloaded and have been playing in 32-bit. And everything on my computer is 64-bit. So it's hopefully it runs a little bit smoother. Doesn't look like it's recording any better, but there's not really much I can do about that. I mean, I have not the best of things, but I have pretty top-of-the-line equipment, and it's just the way this game records. It's just the way it plays and records. I've Googled it, I've researched it. You're lucky to get more than 30 frames when you're recording. So I apologize beforehand if this comes out very, very choppy. I want to get some of the Bottle Rocket guys on here and do a multiplayer convoy at least once. It should be fun. But as far as I know, Warp Jester is the only one that really gets enveloped into this game. And as far as other people, I don't know too many that actually play it. I've got quite a few friends that have it, but nobody that really plays it. Why is my truck so slow? We're climbing a hill. I see. I see. There we go. For some reason, my tracker's settings didn't stick, so I'm back to using the old center button, which is F12, which is terrible because it's directly like underneath the steering wheel mount for my desk. I don't have a play seat or anything like that. And I am going to turn down some game volume here. This is a little bit loud for my likes, and I feel like I'm trying to scream. I'm trying to scream right over the top of things, right over the engine and stuff like that. I don't like it. Yeah. There we go. We're not quite as loud now. I apologize if you've been watching this, loading up this playlist to go to sleep at night and things. I know that the sound of an engine helps me sleep. An engine in the distance, an engine in the background. Wow, my video just went really choppy. Everything just went really choppy. What is going on here? Things are happening. I don't know if my computer's in the process of updating something, but something is just dragging this thing to a dead halt. That's okay. We'll survive. We will survive. Man, I'm hoping I didn't just cut somebody off. Hopefully they were smart enough to get out of the way. We've got 36 hours until we hit our destination, and we have got 731 kilometers left on this tank of fuel. We've got 1,600 kilometers to go. I'm going to try to not leave too much fuel, too, in the truck when I drop it off. I don't think that's going to hurt me any to not leave any, so we're going to try to just have enough fuel to get there. I'm just going to do my best not to damage the trailer or the tractor. That's about all the more I can do, too. It's just my best. Dump the Jake brake a little bit. We got to be over here just a little bit. I'm traveling too far into the center of too far past the center of the lane. The trailer's hanging out almost into the next lane. I don't like it. I need to be closer, and it just doesn't feel natural. I can't deal with the right-hand drive issue here. I want to get in my truck. I want to be in my truck. And I have no idea what the speed limits are actually going to be in some of these other countries, because they didn't exist in the game before I added the bigger map. So hopefully, ooh, ooh, ooh. My chair's swiveling, my dog's kind of bumping into me. We're gonna come over here. But yeah, they didn't exist in the map, so I don't know if they're like super fast speed limits or if they're not very fast. And I think I'm starting to see the usage for this front mirror. You can kind of see where you're at in the lane itself, as well as seeing if you're too close to the car in front of you. I get it. Okay, curve coming up. And I'm going to try to get over into the right-hand lane very shortly, because this curve looks like a killer. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. You just gotta slow down, Zero. Not everything's a racing game, man. Not everything is all a race. Life isn't a race. I mean, who wants to be the first one to the end of their life? Ugh. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Back into the right-hand lane. The slow lane, as it were. And we're gonna continue to do 10 miles an hour, or 10 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. We're doing almost 60 miles an hour. Because for some reason this truck's got a Imperial Dash in it. And I did turn on my force feedback, so my steering wheel's got a little bit more weight to it. I can't just flip it around like I could before. It's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not necessarily the worst thing. It gives you a little bit more control when there's some weight behind it. We're coming up to a border. Let's see here. We're leaving Germany, entering whatever blue thing with circles all around it is. I have no idea what flag that is. Is this Luxembourg? Strasbourg. I have no idea what town that's in, or what city or country we're even in. Metz. Yeah, I don't know where the hell we are. We're in Luxembourg. Okay. The country's so small, it should be its own. Yeah. Okay. Country's so small that it could fit inside like Hawaii. It is a very small country, Luxembourg. Jeez, oh Pete's. Alright, get in the left lane, Zero. You're not exiting the highway anytime soon. And these things are all like single exit lanes only. So we're just going to stay over here for a sec. Well, maybe not. We're going to come over here. But I do know that I do have some ideas for next year, or this year, to pick up frames, get better video, and things like that. I keep catching a lot of flack from a lot of buddies because I record with OBS, or I record with Fraps. Well, if OBS, you know, because OBS can record, Open Broadcaster, if OBS was meant to record video, it would probably be called something other than Open Broadcaster. It's the way it uses CPU and compresses video and things like that. It is made for streaming. It is not the same quality, no matter how you look at it. Watch anybody's videos, honestly, of any game that record with OBS versus recording with Fraps or DX Story or Bandicam even. Bandicam's terrible, but there's ghosting and things like that in an OBS video, and it's just because the way the video is compressed and encoded. I mean, yes, it's a small file size, but hard drives are cheap. Not knocking on anybody or anything like that, but next year, or this year, after taxes, after PAX, because I am going to PAX in March, I am going to build a casting PC. Now my casting PC, I think, is going to have an i5 or an i7 and maybe 16 gigs of RAM, but the main thing it's going to have on it is an AverMedia PCI capture card. And everything that is played off my PC to my HDMI monitor is going to be caught by that capture card. So all I've got to do is hit record on my casting PC. So I'll have a very high-powered playing PC and one casting PC that is just going to capture video, and then it's going to be dumb muscle all day long and pardon me, encode video for upload. That's all it's going to do in its entire life. It's not going to play games. It's not going to surf the web. It's not going to chat. It's just going to be dumb muscle for making video. And it should only cost about $500 to build. So, yay. The extra money is going to go to another video card for this thing. I'm going to get another 780 Ti. And I'm thinking about buying another 1 or 2 hard drives. I don't know yet. The big problem I have is a lot of people want to do collabs with me. And I prefer to keep my game inventory somewhat light because space constraints, you know? And you gonna downshift for me? Thank you, truck. Jeez. Space constraints keep me from having all my games downloaded at once. I would like to, but I can't keep them all on this PC. So I've compensated for that with faster internet and things like that, and online backups of game files and such. But I'd like to just be able to keep all of that onto like maybe another 500 gig, another 500 gig or 1 terabyte like hybrid drive, not an SSD, not a traditional, but a hybrid drive, just for games. Because my OS and my software for making video takes up quite a bit of space on my actual SSD, my OS's SSD. And I have a 1.5 terabyte hybrid drive that all my video goes to. It's not the fastest thing, but it's faster than I can capture. It's faster than I can capture. Right now it is writing faster than I can capture, which I like. I like speed, I like quality. And I try to do my best to get all of that. But with a casting PC, awesomeness. With another GTX 780 Ti, oh, this thing should have some super awesome video, plus I should be able to hit 4K with it without having to buy 980s. That and my case can hold it, and I can water cool the works. It'll be great. It will be awesome. Where are we? We're coming through a great big rocky thing. This is awesome. I love it. Screenshot. Oh, I can't turn off my... No, that was the wrong button. 1% damage to my tractor for no reason. Other than the way I'm driving it. Like pushing it through red line and things like that. Doing 110K. Yeah. But I'm on call for work this week. It sucks. I'll tell you what, Michigan, winter, truck mechanic, that's just a bad combination. Sorry about the lack of Minecraft videos. I've been receiving messages about that. Not just not really YouTube comments, but messages. Where's the Minecraft videos? Well, where's the streams? They're gonna come back, guys. It's just recording is a lot easier for me because I can always pause or say I'll be right back. Cut the video, answer my phone, go to work for a couple of hours in the middle of the night because that's what I do when I'm on call. And on the weekends, as opposed to trying to stream and go, hey guys, I'm sorry, I know the stream was supposed to keep going, but I have to stop because I have to go to work. I hate that feeling. Then again, I hate going to work too, but you know, I don't have enough followers on YouTube or on Twitch or on Hitbox to fully support this life of video game douchebaggery. I wish I did. I'm not going to beg. If the content is there, I figure that people will come to see it. But I think that might be a wrong approach too. I have thought about leaving my network, but I wouldn't be able to monetize, I don't think. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. I might leave Freedom. I don't know. I did get a juicy offer from a different network, but they said they wouldn't really be able to help me too much more than Freedom does because of my channel's size. Channel's too small. And I'm not going to disagree. I'm under 100 subscribers still. But that's fine. I don't mind. This isn't my full-time job. I just want it to be my full-time job. While we're on the subject of full-time jobs, I'm thinking about leaving mine again. Not supposed to be saying that while I'm recording, but I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to be straight with my viewers. Going to be straight with you. Shoot you straight. Thinking about leaving my job to go into a different line of work completely. Instead of being the guy that's actually turning the wrenches, I want to be a service advisor. I want to be on the customer service end of it. I have a feeling it would be better for me physically and things like that. Like, if you haven't been around too long, I have a bunch of biocomposite pins and things inside my right knee. I shattered my kneecap, oh boy, in 2013. Late 2013, August 2013. I had a major knee surgery in November of 2013. And I have not been able to rehab my knee properly since. So my right leg has got a lot of muscle loss and things like that in it that I need to get fixed because it's starting to hurt every day. Just regular everyday life. Walking around at work, carrying heavy things, lifting, bending, pushing, pulling. Oh God, we are out of fuel. Lifting, bending, pushing, and pulling. Oh, we just passed the exit for Strasbourg too. What's this exit here look like? Is this even an exit? I don't even think that's an exit. I don't think we're gonna make this guy, but we'll see. How many kilometers do you think that is? 200? Maybe? Maybe? We have 423 kilometers worth of fuel left. What the hell is this game talking about, running out of fuel? Okay. Well, we're going to stop at the next fuel station then. Either that or the truck has got a broken fuel gauge. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's down there on the right-hand side. We're in the red, but we're not in the red. If that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, back to the rehab thing. I'm supposed to be at the gym and stuff like that. Lifting weights, doing a lot of cardio, repetitive, fast exercises, as well as working, with weights. So, crossfitting, basically, my legs and my lower back and my right hip, because my right hip kind of took some damage too when I broke my knee, limping around incorrectly. I do what's called cheating my hip. I turn my right leg kind of in on an awkward direction, and it's putting extra stress on my hip. And at 30 years old, I don't want to get a new hip. But I need to get back to the gym, and I have tried. I get out of work after a 8-hour day, plus 45 minutes driving each way to and from work, and man, I'm just wiped out. I'm at the gym for like 10 minutes. It's like, I want to go home now. I'm tired. And I hurt. So I think I hate to say it, I think sitting behind a desk is going to give me the ability to not only rehab my knee properly, because I'll have more energy when I do get out of work. I'll probably be able to start powerlifting and things like that again too, and get myself into way better shape. Like, I used to do things like Tough Mudder and not marathons really, but 10Ks and stuff like that. I used to run 15 miles a day, and I just think overall it's going to be much more beneficial for me. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a job really close to home too, because there's a lot of car dealerships actually, like right down the street from my house. So if I could get into one of them, I'd have a lot more time, energy, and I'd probably have a better attitude towards things. So that'd probably be better for everybody. All right. How far is this fuel station? So we are running out of fuel in a bad way. And we still got 30 hours to our destination. That means we've driven 6 hours in game. That's awesome. Oh, I see a sign for facilities. Oh, geez, don't wreck. 200 meters. Here we go. It's fuel. We're pulling off. Okay, we have 1,283 kilometers till our destination. This thing holds quite a bit of fuel. And it is $1.29 a liter. Not a problem here. Let's watch our fuel gauge. Maybe we can see it come up. 180 liters, 300 liters, 400. What's that get us? That gets us 1,510 kilometers. It's not quite enough yet. Plus 580 would probably get us there. Let's get 675 and see what that gets us. 1,700 kilometers. Plus fuel burn, because we're going to be driving over like the speed limit and things like that. Nope. Oop. Nope. We need a little bit more. I accidentally pushed escape instead of E. Stupid key bindings. There we go. Let's get 800 liters. Why not? I think this thing's got a 1,200 liter tank, so we're not going to fill it all the way up. There we go. 2,030 kilometers. Perfect. If it doesn't get us there, it'll get us close. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Oh yeah, we're going to totally make it there with more than enough fuel, which is fine. And it's not quite a full tank. In fact, it's only 3/4 of a tank. It's fine by me, because it should be down to around 1/4 by the time we get there. Another country border. Leaving Luxembourg. This is what, Switzerland? What's the red flag? Who knows? Speed cameras. There's a speed camera on the wall right there. Oh, that's a call box. Okay. We're getting off right here. Bern to Genève. We're getting off the highway. Yay. On to another highway. I don't know where we are exactly. Speed limit's nice and high. 100? Holy crap, dude, the speed limit's 90. Oh, we are so gonna go fast. We're gonna go so fast. As long as the road is somewhat straight, we're gonna go so fast. I'm gonna open this thing up and see what we get. Aw, never mind, we got an exit coming up for us. It looks like I need to be in the left lane for it. So please, frames, pick up so I can actually turn my head in the game. Hopefully it's not skipping and sputtering and stuttering for you guys like it is for me, because this is almost unplayable. There we go. Heading to Zurich. And we need to keep an eye on how sleepy we're getting, too. Because we will be getting sleepy very quick. Oh, come on, crest the hill. Nope. There we go. I had to downshift again. I hate downshifting. If only this game preferred you to double clutch. But it doesn't. It doesn't really matter. You don't even like the Volvo we just bought. We could use. It's got the transmission and it's called an I-shift. It's actually a 12-speed real-world automatic. There's no clutch pedal. There's a throttle pedal. It's not even really a throttle in a semi-truck. It's an accelerator pedal because diesel engines do not have a throttle plate. Well, I take that back. They do now, but they never have before this new emissions crap came about. So you have an accelerator, a fuel pedal, and you have a brake pedal with an I-shift. They're legitimate automatics. They're usually pretty fast. I've had a couple of problems with them, though. I've got one fleet of mine that runs them. Like, they'll go crazy and jump into gear on their own. And, like, send a truck barreling through a wall and things like that. Or just across a parking lot randomly. If the engine's running, it's got a chance of it losing its brain. There's a big transmission control module that runs it. There's a chance it could lose its brain and just kind of throw itself into like 6th gear and go shooting across the parking lot. Things like that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I haven't had any huge issues with that happening though. I've had a couple of them that had to be replaced, and they're not cheap. They're like a $20,000 transmission. But they are totally worth it for reliability and drivability, fuel mileage, ease of use. I'd recommend it. 10 of 10. But, yeah. I had a driver once checking the lights on his trailer, and he left his truck idling. And it threw itself into reverse. I mean, the trailer was hooked up, and all the parking brakes and things were set, so it wasn't going to go anywhere. But it scared the daylights right out of him. He thought I came out and put his truck into reverse and things like that, and was trying to just screw with him. And then he saw me sticking my head out of the shop. And I'm like, what are you doing, you moron? That thing will run you over. And he's like, you're not in the truck? I was like, no, I'm not in the truck. So we had to go up into it and put it, we had to cycle it through all the gears, put it into service limp mode, and drive it into the shop and reprogram the transmission controller real quick. It was fun. How are we doing for damage? So I know we're getting sleepy. 2 hours and 40 minutes until we're totally sleepy. %2 damage on the truck, none on the trailer. It's not too shabby. I'm wondering what we're damaging on the truck. I'll have to look when we sleep. Our truck has onboard diagnostics, so it's basically like doing a pre-trip or a post-trip inspection. Except it's a mid-trip inspection. The game allows us to loan installments. 2,088 euros. That's not bad. Almost 3,000 euros. Our loan's coming due already. If we make this load, though, we will pay it off pretty much completely. I think this is like a 90,000 euro load. Isn't that what I said? 90,000? The speed limit is so fast, yet our truck is so slow going up these grades. It just doesn't have the power. It'll be fast coming down it, though. You just wait. 68? Watch that speedometer, guys. 70. $80. Oh man, I don't want to run into anybody. Please tell me these guys are going to speed up. $90. 95. Okay, we're going to slow down just a little bit. I'm just going to coast. Because the speed limit is only 80 through here, and you never know what these artificial drivers are going to do. Sometimes they brake check you just to do it. Are we going to go back up the mountain now? The truck went over the mountain. Actually, it was more like the truck went through the mountain. This is a long-ass tunnel. I'd hate to be the guy that dug this. You know that shit was carved by hand. Through rock? Hells no. So I don't know how much longer this Let's Play is actually going to go. Because it doesn't have any real support behind it. I mean, I do enjoy playing this, but... If you're watching, I desperately need you to leave a like. Oh, and there's our sleepy yawn. We're tired. We're tired. We're all tuckered out. We're all tuckered out. Let's see here. This lane is closed. Okay. Oh, no, it's just, that's a stopper on the map. We can't go, we cannot go that way. That's for an expansion pack that's in the process. In other words, we cannot go up there. That map does not exist. Where's our nearest rest area? Oh, it's coming right up, actually. Cool. Cool, cool. And then we'll call it right there, actually, at the rest area. With 1,000 kilometers to go. 200 meters away. We're just gonna pull on in here and go sleepy sleep. If we can find a parking spot. Oh yeah, there's one. Onto the curb just a little bit. We need to back into this parking spot. Uh-oh, truck stalled. Press following key to stop the engine. Alright. Well, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, take it easy. Bye-bye. I'm a tank again.
I could play assault rifle this time, so hopefully we'll see if that makes any difference.
I'm also tank, so
I'm tank class.
I'm still a sniper. I just have my assault rifle.
The assault rifle or the battle rifle?
2000
Blowing up, guys. Don't like blowing up, guys.
damage.
Blowing up, guys, bad.
Oh crap! Get me out of there.
Why you back me up against the wall, bro? Don't you know I kill you? Don't you know I kill you?
Frightening. Zap, zap, zap.
Was that a
Were you? That was Time Warp from Rocky Horror.
crossover reference there?
That was a Rocky Horror
That's
reference.
what I just said.
I've never seen the
said?
film.
The guy against Rocky.
Nothing against Rocky, man. I'm just a sweet trans.
Okay, I just want to say, I've never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You need to, Ty.
Dude.
It will change your life.
It is
So good.
It
Just
is
Tim
interesting.
Curry in that outfit is just
Dr. Frankenfurter.
Interesting.
a thing of beauty.
The term is interesting.
My favorite
no,
character
the
is
term
Eddie.
is gorgeous.
Yes, Tim Curry is a
favorite
gorgeous
character,
man.
Did you know he
Yeah.
voiced What? Nigel Thornberry?